Well met, lords and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... In case you don't remember, in late 2019/early 2020, I reviewed the then brand new series Phoenix Drop Days, the depressingly still most recent addition to the My Street canon, and also Aphmau's roleplays in general. If you remember from those reviews, or if you paused this video and went to watch them again, which by the way, if you did that, thank you very much, then you will know that I was really impressed with the core premise and the characters and the novelty of everything, right up until the last episode, which left people rather unsatisfied. One of those people ended up being inspired by the core premise and made Running With You, which I have now got here today to watch in continuing my tradition of reviewing stuff in front of the person that created it. Speaking of which, Aidan, how about you tell us what the production history of this video is?
Hello. Anyways.
Okay, and Emily's here as well. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I'm in a very screamy mood for no reason. But yeah, so this had a weird production history. Alright, so this was initially hypothesized, like I kind of wanted to do this, I think it was after the finale of Phoenix Drop Days, is somewhere around there. It was like a bit after that finale. I was just like, man, I'm disappointed with this series. You know what? What if it was good and didn't muck up the ending? Seriously, it was so dumb. It was like, hey, you know, one of the main character's goals? Yeah, scrap that goal in the last episode. Let's have a new goal out of nowhere for no reason.
Which they don't achieve.
Yeah, they get a new goal that they go nowhere with. So they ended up at square one. So yay. So basically, the series is pointless for that one character. Although Kiori does get her goal, so you know, so yeah, that's kind of the main inspiration to this. So I have half of this is a running plot where someone wants to join track team. Granted, motivations are a bit different. It's not to get a varsity jacket; it's to, you know, be like his father. And then on the other hand, we have a romance plot where someone wants to talk to their crush. Granted, that's executed differently, obviously, because you know. The other protagonist doesn't know the crush character and doesn't help them, but it helps sort of. It's weird. So there's differences, but yeah, it's basically the same core premise. So generally, at first, this was pre me getting into Gacha, before Fallen Angel and stuff like that. So I was gonna have Jacob do all the visuals for the series, you know. And I was gonna edit all the audio initially. And it was meant to be 2 episodes, but then it happened to change where I'm like, you know what, let's make it 3 episodes, because that was around time Through Her Eyes came out. I don't know, that's where that inspiration came from. But then I decided to scrap that. Eventually I decided to make it a single mini-movie, but then I decided to scrap that and make it 5-episode mini-series. And this is around the time where I actually got into Gacha, so you know. And then I was like, you know what, and the past few months I've been working on this, so yeah.
Yeah, all the episodes are actually prepared, aren't they? The series has been
almost all episodes. Everything except for episode 5 is prepared, which I'm working on. I got scene 1 made.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I thought you were going to program them all for release beforehand.
And no, I'm almost done. I should be able to get it done in the next few days, hopefully. I have everyone's lines.
Yeah,
so.
Which, much like this review for me, actually, because I realized that with a weekly release, if we're going to review every episode of the series, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a time crunch to make these relevant. However, I'll run that risk.
Though?
You know,
so I wanted every episode to come out on a Friday, but it turns out I set them all on a Saturday. And so you know what I decided to do? And I literally put in the promo every Friday. So I'm changing it to Saturday, even though it was always Saturday, but the promo was wrong. I made it. And it's so annoying. Because like if I switch it to Fridays, it will literally have like episode 2 come out on my birthday, which wouldn't be that bad, but like that episode is also the anniversary of my channel. I mean, on like my birthday is also the anniversary of my channel, which I haven't actually made an anniversary video yet. So it's just frustrating.
I fail to see the issue
So-
with changing the dates just because it falls on your birthday.
Because I don't want to double upload. I don't like to double upload too often.
Okay, alright. I guess that's...
We have very different upload schedules, son. I either don't upload, double upload, or one upload.
Well,
I have an upload schedule.
Yeah, I was going to say, I either don't upload, double upload, or have a series that I was supposed to have finished a long time ago and cram it for like 50 videos into one single day.
Yeah. Anyways, so episode 1 is basically the starting of the series, and yeah, I don't know, I like the episode. Although I will say some of these episodes are like 6 to 7 minutes long, and which they're rather short because when writing this, I kind of had a goal for each episode. And yeah, some of these episodes are a bit shorter than my normal Gacha episodes.
When you say goal for each episode, you mean like time and goal, right?
Yeah, time. Well, goal as in goal for like the plots and stuff.
Oh,
That's
well,
what I mean,
yeah,
goal.
that's basically every episode of anything, right? Surely you must have a goal unless you're having like a cutoff.
Yeah, but normally the goals are really short for I don't know. Some episodes are shorter than I would like.
I say that knowing that Taming the Bad Boy has just got sliced in half a bunch of times, and that's how the episodes were structured. So I guess maybe not. Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, also, you know what's annoying though? This is one thing I noticed when editing this, editing like episode 1. Episode 1 and episode 3's like house background are totally different. And it frustrates me. I can't fix it and it annoys me to death.
Why did you
can't you
not
fix
check
it?
the background or something?
I did, but I must have. But the table was square in both of them, so I got confused and.
Okay.
The table was the thing.
Keep in mind,
Oh my
in
God,
canon,
there's
the
different
true
colored
background is
sofas, the
episode
different colored
3's
walls.
background, not episode 1's.
Okay.
Episode 1 Imagine is episode 3's.
Okay, so I guess this is kind of dead on arrival then. All right, then, fair enough. Without further ado, on with the review.
On with the
of
review.
Running with You.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Found you.
And also, we appropriately start off Running with You with somebody running. How fitting.
Yeah.
You'll have to catch me first.
Oh.
No fair. You're bigger than me.
And also, not only is she bigger than you, but you also ran past her, you idiots.
Yeah, listen, I positioned the characters in an area I couldn't move them around much without changing the background.
Yeah, but in Mutant Girl, I think in obviously episode 5 of season 1, I actually had, well, when I chased Julius around, I'd had them go down further around and etc. Play with perception a bit. But of course, this was season 1, so the visuals of that are terrible. But still,
I don't like my voice I did for this girl. I don't like her child voice. It's horrible.
I like it.
that's interesting. Normally you're quite proud of your child voices. Oh, I should point out as well, all of us have voice roles in this, so I guess we're not entirely unbiased, but you know, it's a thing.
Nah, I make fun of my own stuff, so it's fine.
Fine. One more round.
I like making fun of like Aidan's stuff and everyone's stuff. It's fun.
Oh, of course, yeah.
We
I
can
feel like
roast
it would have
it
been a
to
bit
death.
on nosy to review for Mutant Girl on Gacha Review, because I'd just be defending everything behind the scenes, but yeah. If it's made, I used to have a rule where if I was in a series, I wouldn't review it. But then I thought, okay, if it's made by somebody else, I'm not sure how it's going to turn out visually or anything. There's a lot of other stuff I can talk about than just, you know, my own performance. So that's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's bedtime now.
For example, a character walking in, saying nothing, waiting for the cue, and then saying their line.
Yeah, that part. Listen, this was around the time where I actually first started playing around with green screen, keep in mind. So some scenes in this episode actually don't have green screen and some do. But yeah, I was definitely playing around, and still today I still play around with it. But yeah, definitely that needed a shortened pause.
Emily, you know how in like school plays and stuff there are sometimes things where some like the kid actors will try and will like have to move to a specific point, or they'll be waiting for the next line and don't like improv it through. The pace is absolutely all over the place. That's basically what I'm getting here. I imagine like the audience of parents just like smiling with their thumbs up or something like, "You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great." When it's just, "You're doing great."
You won't want to get up in the morning for school. All right, you two. I know this routine. What story do you want?
Okay, hold up a second. What was that? So, once again, I have a little bit more inside knowledge that I'm letting out, because I've also supervised the script of this, and I'm pretty sure there was a pause in that line for a reason.
Yeah, I thought there was meant to be a pause in that.
Yeah, there was. Apparently, when editing this, keep in mind, this was edited like a few months ago, actually. But yeah, that I forgot to do a pause there. Why?
Yeah, I think it was like a pause and angle change because the kid's supposed to like look pleading or something. I can't remember the exact part. If I find it in the script, I'll put it on the screen right now. This is what was supposed to happen.
Can you tell us the story of Dad joining the track team?
Can you tell us the story of plot exposition?
To bed.
Well,
15 years
Nah, to be fair, this is what Frozen 2 did. It's fine.
ago, your dad wanted you to be just like his father.
Action just has his hand up
To join
forever.
the track team.
Yeah, that's a consistent problem with a lot of Aidan visuals, actually, that the characters in the background don't change poses. You know the phrase acting is reacting? Well, in this, everyone is like complete statues until they come back to life again and say their next line. Again, like a school play.
Listen, it's hard to move when you're doing panning shots.
Nothing.
Unless I want to export it,
Okay.
then I export it again.
Okay, actually, yeah, well, I was going to say that, actually. That's what I tend to do. I tend to render everything with no angles, and then I do another version where I actually apply the camera angles. That's like my new editing method for the latest episodes of Muse and Girl, and actually seems to have paid off, because the visuals look way better, and they don't attract the ire of Quadzy as much.
Race that would classify him as part of the team. During the race, he
What is going on with the camera?
He didn't give up.
I was playing around with moving cameras.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell him in Fallen Angels that the shot that he left on for like the song episode in episode 5, the lasted 24 seconds, at least have something that changes. So I guess like the camera was.
Yeah, I may have. Yeah,
tweaks it.
this camera angle's a bit weird, but hey, the little wiggling camera works, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Is that on that very day. Now you two go to bed.
all right. Good night, Mommy.
Slow.
I do like the detail of Marie is a lot faster than Jackson. Like you kept that consistent. I was expecting for some reason the Until We Break Down as soon as I saw the Angel Light Studios logo.
No, different song, different series, different song.
I know. It's just my brain is trained to think that now.
I mean, I include that logo with anything I make these
it's
days.
me with my lowercase last name.
Oh yeah, this was made a while ago, so Central was made
Okay.
like multiple months ago. So yeah, I would have did green screening here. I know I did some green screening because this intro was all over. I mean, I enjoy this intro.
Hey,
but
me.
yeah,
For making my name purple, I appreciate that.
yeah. I keep people's colors semi-consistent when I at least get a good color. Oh yeah, I like this shot.
Yeah,
Even though I didn't
Oh,
do
look
it.
at that logo.
Oh, I
yeah,
guess
this
we're
shot.
carrying on.
Oh, this shot was great.
I'm tempted to time how long this intro is.
By the way, do
Oh,
some
that's
of
my
these
edit.
do some of these shots appear? I mean, I know the edit doesn't, but do some of these shots actually appear in the series, or are those? Just
Some of these shots do, some of these shots don't.
Okay.
I do have to make some original shots for this.
Oh yeah.
I like this song. This song's a great song.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder who that pink girl is.
Yeah, what a great question.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say, this is actually continuing the long-standing Gacha tradition of inserting Gacha tubers into the
Oh yeah. I included Miss Devil. You know,
Exactly.
she is. Granted, I had to edit her to make her look human because
because she's a devil. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this is her that I made human. She's now a human in this universe.
Yeah, and I guess since we have Pop here, it is appropriate to mention that this does much like Phoenix Drop Days, taking place at the same time as season 1 of Phoenix Drop High. Running with You takes place at the same time as season 1 of Abusing Girl. Let that sentence stand where it is, and let people imagine where the series is going to go.
Yeah. Oh, I like this. I just like
that
the
as well, but yeah.
Yeah, I like the visual effects I applied to the logo here. I don't know, it made it pop.
I just like the logo in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
also,
this logo I actually made myself. Yeah.
It's worth mentioning that that's Mr. Proctor, the history teacher, and that's a character that I believe you designed, Aidan, because
designed.
Yeah, because you were in charge of the scene in his class, so it all comes together. He's walking on air right now.
No, he's running in a forest. He's not rocking the air.
I'm assuming this is not green screened because he's not animated running.
Yeah. Again, this was made before I knew how to green screen. Some these scenes were made out of order, basically.
Yeah, that happens a lot, actually.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of writing a script for your series, incidentally, for any lords and ladies, is because when you don't do a script, you have to do everything in order so you know what on earth you're talking about and you don't mess up in terms of like making too many plot holes or something, which people somehow still mess up doing, but that's another...
Yeah, or like you actually get to know the characters' names, because and we don't find out like multiple episodes end their names.
I mean,
which annoys me.
I was going to say, so far we haven't learned about any characters' names, but we will.
And yeah, it's been stated.
I can't be late.
Yeah, run. Run, Jackson, run.
Made it.
What the heck did he just do? He just like moonwalked into the school.
Yeah, again, some of this animation is clunky. Very clunky.
Yes, I did it. I made it in time to school. Dun 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 dun.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, Jackson, did you hear?
Hear what?
About the girl who started going to our school.
No, I've been more focused on something else.
On what?
In 2 months, they have
This is the first student Aidan's already establishing his future crossover.
track tryouts, and I really want to join, just like my father.
You should go. Future ship.
I plan to, but I'm worried I'm not fast.
Oh, that's him. Okay, I haven't seen the designs of these characters sometimes.
Yeah, no, that's Noah. I think Noah is Noah's design cute. I don't know. I went for like a cute design of him. What do you think? Is it cute?
I mean, I'm no expert. I feel like he looks alright. We'll see what Emily thinks if the camera goes on him again.
It's enough.
Done.
There we go.
Is Noah cute? I try to make the character design cute, but I don't know. I like his design. It's cute. He has freckles. I love adding freckles on characters. If you haven't noticed, I like adding tons.
Oh, he does have freckles. It was really hard to see them.
Yeah, they're lighter freckles. I could have went with darker freckles, but I went with lighter freckles.
Yeah, I'm
because
pretty
lighter
sure freckles are usually darker than one's own skin tone.
Yeah.
That's usually how that works.
His design is okay. Not one I would like personally make as a cute character, but is not like revolting.
What a rating endorsement, not revolting. Emily from Nightwolf 2021.
Although one thing I wish I did with his color palette is I wish it made his color palette different than Brad. Because then they pretty much have the same color palette, which, yeah, they're cute colors, but at the same time, if I ever want to have shipping colors, I can't have them be different than each other because they're practically the same color.
Well, to be fair, that's very good shipping bait right there. People will just be like, "Look at us, we're so similar. Ship us, ship us."
No, it's like soulmates. Oh my gosh, they're wearing the same colors. They must be soulmates.
Wait,
Oh
Jacob,
yeah,
have you ever watched The Simpsons?
I have, yes.
You know how like all of the couples are established because they look like twins.
Oh.
Well, that's a gacha cliche, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, having parents that
Yeah,
look the
it's a
exact
cliche, it's
same,
just a cliche in
or even
general.
love interest, which is weird when your love interests look exactly the same. Like, that's kind of
Yeah,
creepy.
Surprisingly, I had something similar in real life, so it's.
Yeah, okay. The thing about that is that the reason that that's done is because a lot of the time the characters, obviously, they are designed first, and then they have like, oh, what are we going to make their parents look like if they're like a child character or something? And the thing is that then, because genetics is supposed to say, oh yeah, let's make them look like their child. But you don't, but say, oh, let's make them both look exactly like their child, and forget that they look like themselves. It's one of those things. So yeah, that's why whenever I design parents of characters, I always think of like, oh, okay, well, this person got this pawn from this gave this gene like here, maybe like the eyes from this one, maybe the hair from the other one, something like that. There's always some sort of variation there.
You could judge. Yeah.
That's a great idea. 10 times better than the garbage you give me usually.
How dare? Name one bad idea I had. We should kill her. She hurt my dad.
Brad, it's a slice of life.
And I need her to be sliced up.
Oh yeah, I wonder what that conversation was a reference to.
Listen, I need to murder Pop. She shall die.
Yeah.
For hurting my ship.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so context. So context there. Yeah, that was that was around the time. That was written around the time that Aidan was really pushing for Pop to die in the Mutant Girl.
Listen, it's either she gets redeemed or dies. There's no in between.
There's a lot of in-betweens.
No in between. Death or redemption.
Okay, clearly your
Or
concept-
jail.
your
You know,
concept
jail
of-
also works.
Yeah, your concept of justice might be a few centuries old, but yeah. Okay.
There should be a fighting game where every fighter is toast with faces. Do you think the Greek gods are real?
No.
Okay, most of those were dumb. But I
love
still like
that.
those warriors.
Of course you do.
Oh, I forgot this.
Saw you. You caught my eye by the way you dabbed. To
Be honest. Oh. Give me a moment.
Oh my god.
There's Poppy.
I hate this class.
Oh no,
please, you
it's
hate
a
everything.
bright pink mess.
What? Well, this was Pop's season
Take
1
the trash
design.
out.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about that actually is that because Pop was Nasib's original character, I just took every single personal guidance from Nasib as to what her outfit would be, because Pop had a few outfits beforehand. And Nasib is also the person who would complain all the time about bright pink characters. Granted, Pop was a joke character of hers, so maybe that should have been a sign, but you
Yeah,
never know.
apparently she was like a parody of like E-Girls or something like that. Like
Yes,
some sort of...
exactly.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Obviously. But I've got a feeling
Yeah,
you're going to
like
remind me
trash.
anyway.
I'm Pop Josephine, the best girl in school.
And there it is.
Whatever. Says me like that, and you'll feel my wrath. No one messes with Pop Josephine's gang.
Ah!
Really don't care.
Another one of the
Sorry.
references he likes.
Why, you little...
Did you hear they're making a new Scooby-Doo movie?
Can't you see I'm talking to him?
Was that the wind?
I'm going to get you two for this humiliation.
Is she trying to be tough?
Sadly, yes. Take a seat, class.
I couldn't have them sit
Today-
down this time, so they're sitting. Imagine
Take a
that.
seat,
Oh,
class. All stand up.
Yeah. You know all those scenes where Mrs. Dysart is teaching the Mutant Girl characters and they're all randomly standing up for some reason? That's because Aidan couldn't figure out how to get characters to sit.
We will be learning about French Revolution and its importance in the modern day.
Once again, Jackson's stuck in the same position he was as a child.
Yeah, I know. It's like a tick for him. His arm just
Yeah.
tenses up.
So yeah, they just ate an apple and
They just shoved the food in their face.
Yep.
They absorbed it.
Oh, there he is again.
How's your taco?
It's okay, but honestly, the school food is pretty underwhelming.
Agreed. That's why I always pack my lunch.
Okay. You know what you were saying? Oh, this when I'm playing around with the camera angles. Yeah, we could have done really well with something there. Like maybe Noah was off frame or something. We hear some footsteps and then, oh yeah, pan over to him. If that was an option at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I don't have the footprints sound effect. That's why I don't add it in my scenes. I don't have it.
You can just download that stuff. There's free options on YouTube.
Well, I need to
I
look
like
into
how
that
he's
then.
also just staring into the abyss, just literally nothing else.
Yeah,
Not
I
even
know.
talking to someone.
No, this is how I stare at people. Listen, don't.
No.
I-
I think she means Noah staring into the abyss.
Nah, he's just kind of hanging out because he's super cool and stuff.
Of
With
course.
who? Himself?
That's why he's all by himself, because he's that cool. I think he was like supposed to be doing something else at the time. If so, I'll put that part of the script up on here as well. If I find that scene, there we go. He was supposed to be doing that.
You looking at Noah again?
Well, yeah, no,
Dude, you've liked him since 6th grade. Just ask him out.
I don't know how.
Just walk up to him and ask him out.
That's easy for you to say. How many crushes have you asked out?
Fair point. But still, you should at least talk to him a little.
Oh yeah, no anime walking. Can't do it. Bye. Let's walk back.
I can't do it, and I really want to ask him.
Well, you're going to have to soon because the 8th grade dance is in 2 months.
Yeah.
Hi, Coach Poole.
Hi, you look familiar.
Well, oh yeah, we actually got we got the original actor of Coach Poole to do this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
you, my
So if
father,
you don't
Oliver
know,
Orion's-
Coach Poole appeared in episode episode 8, part 1.
Yes.
And yeah. Although granted, I don't really watch that episode often because I get very uncomfortable by the episode.
Oh, what? Because shirtless Marwick is in it.
No, it's actually because I don't like plots where a character is framed for an act and then they get in trouble. It kind of freaks me out mentally, so I have trouble watching those episodes and videos.
And this is
and
another
plots.
reason why Aidan hates Pop. Because that was all her idea.
Pop is Satan should die. Anyways,
Aiden's gonna start a protest in the comment section of every single Mutant Girl video at some point, just like kill Pop, kill Pop. Hashtag kill
Yeah.
Pop, hashtag kill Pop Josephine.
well, I once wrote that in the script during, I believe it's actually the next episode of The Mutant Girl. And at one
Was,
point,
yeah.
like when writing that, I was like a certain thing happened, and then I literally typed in the script. Someone a random person walks up and shoots Pop. That's what I did. I had to. I was upset.
You should have kept that, but they shot
No.
her in the leg, so she didn't die. She was just injured.
That's like Regina George getting hit by a bus. That's just a cop-out.
I have your name on the register.
I just wanted to ask a favor.
Anything for my best runner's son?
I want you to judge me running to see how far I have to go to join the track team.
Sure, I love the commitment.
Track.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, this was my first proper green screening. I remember this.
He's not even staying in the same lane.
Oh no, I just realized something. Yeah. In 4 days, we're recording this on June 5th, by the way. In 4 days, when the first public episode comes out, I better know what one of the comments is going to be. I will say no more.
Oh yeah.
Just so people
Convenience.
know, I didn't realize at the time. You'll find out what I mean later.
How did he end up there?
You see, he made a roundabout trip.
No, that's not how that works,
It's
Aiden.
already a loop. Why would you loop the loop?
I looped the loop in. Yeah.
No! And there was such an easy way around it too. You know the easiest way around this? The track part that you have facing straight forward. Have him go around from one place and appear on the other side in the next shot. Don't do
Listen, this was my first time green screening.
It doesn't matter. It's your first time green screening.
That's not an excuse. Realistically, he would have been like, not that side. He would have been closer to Coach Paul, running up back to where he started.
Well, we both know that
he decided to turn around and ran back. Yeah. Listen. Listen.
no.
I need some reason for my logic.
Yeah, you certainly do most of the time.
Either that or he teleported.
How did I do?
Well,
He doesn't look out of breath at all. It's like,
There are minimum out of breath mouths. What do you want me to do, huh?
well, change his pose to something where he's crouching down and not smiling.
Make his
while
pose,
he's-
use the sweaty thing, and make him look even more tired. I can think of multiple ways.
Wait, there's sweat?
Yes!
I mean, it's not. I mean, obviously, like us, like playing around with accessories, really, because there's ways of like making the illusion of that. But I at least would have probably like had him not necessarily have like a smile on his face until he says "How did I do," and have him crouch down. That's it. Those two things I think would have helped a lot.
Yeah.
well, faster than most kids, but knowing how fast people who try it for track are, I don't think we'll make it.
Also, people don't tend to turn around when they run.
You have 2 months, and if you train hard enough, you can still qualify to join the team.
Really?
Yes.
Henry
know,
Face.
training takes
Sorry.
time. You won't see results overnight.
I know, but I'm going to do it for him.
Ooh. Flashback and then...
That line all looks jacked up.
Emily out here reviewing the part that she made.
Where are you going?
I'm going out for a run. I'll be back in an hour or two.
See? Live your
Oh, now my
change.
character's stuck in that pose forever.
Yeah.
Well, the episode just ended there, so...
Also, is Marie wearing like kickboxing gloves or something? What's that outfit? What's that about?
She wears gloves because she has carpal tunnel.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
Well, that was definitely something. It has a lot of Aidanisms in them, but other than that,
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoy it. I think it's a good episode.
it definitely
Oh.
does. It definitely does remind me of well, at least one of the setups of Phoenix Drop Days, because you don't have necessarily the intertwined plotline of trying to set somebody up with your best friends in order to blackmail somebody. to help you.
Yeah, I mean that is major. That is something that's different. But
Yeah, so,
it's kind
I'm
of
just saying it's a deviation. I mean, you're focusing on just
Yeah.
the one area or something, which to be fair is a lot easier than trying to do that, especially because it's meant to be your first Gacha series. Obviously, there are plenty of Mutant Girl references in there, possibly a few too many, but then again, that's not.
I mean, well, we see Pop, we see Pete at one point,
Yes.
and
I'm surprised he didn't put a neutral in there.
We have that slice of life joke. We have the bit where the new girl gets mentioned. Yeah, there's there's quite
there's a few.
things. But oh well, I'd say overall solid establishments and solid attempts at everything basically. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll
hopefully
see
with
the
episode
next
2 and beyond, but just, I don't know, episode 2 and beyond gets a lot better. Like, I
Okay,
have still to work on my
do
green
those
screen.
have as many like out of order scenes or stuff that you made months before, or was it just this one?
No, episode 2 was made after episode 1, and everything should be green screened starting episode 2 and onward.
Okay, well I'll take that as a was. I'll take
But
that
I
as
still have the problem, but keep in mind, episode 2 continues the weird problem with the track.
Oh, of them turning around. Okay, fine.
Oh my
Yeah, that
god.
continues for some reason, so,
Sweet Christ. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we get to look forward to that in a week's time. Hopefully, by this point, I'll have both of the reviews that I did for Unseen 5 of Puppy Love again. There's so many things. Oh well. Pride Month is like that, going all out this year. Because why not? Happy Pride Month to everyone. This has nothing to do with Pride, but it's just a thing.
Happy Pride Month!
There is a gay chick, so I guess something.
I guess, sort of. Pseudo. Pseudo Pride Month thing.
Yes. Okay.
Also, what are your thoughts on the thumbnail for the trailer? I did.
It looks like the dad is going to kill the
kill
son. Yeah, thank you,
What do you
Emily.
mean?
It's not just me.
He's transparent. He's
No,
totally
he's
transparent.
not. Look at him. He's not
Doesn't matter.
transparent.
It looks like he's gonna kill his son, kidnap his son.
I
something
could see
evil.
that.
They're not.
Well, something
That is
else.
not a transparent character at all.
Jackson's faces as well. It looks like he's in danger. Like he has to escape from something. Like running with you, like running away from your kidnapper.
Yeah. Running with you.
Oh
More like running
wait,
away from
that's
you.
that's just like a spin-off series I do. Running away from your kidnapper.
Running away from you.
Yeah. Yes,
Confirmed.
followed up by the futuristic sequel where they're all grown up and actually into politics called Running for Office. Okay, before we get too carried away and actually do make any of these, let's end the video here. So go check out the original if you want, so we don't have like us cutting over everything and rambling for hours. And obviously subscribe to Aidan while you're there, and to Emily in the description, and of course to myself if you've not done so already. But while you're still here,
help Jacob get to 1,000 subscribers so he can get monetized.
yes, do that please. But while you're still here, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And on that note, until next time, farewell.